And I expect that all of the doom and gloom, the fear-mongering that is in place with regard to the idea of a no-deal Brexit will really come to nothing. And I think that Britain will thrive.
If North Korea agreed to the end zone, then it could be implemented in 10-yard increment. If they agree to all of fissile production freeze, perhaps that would be enough as an interim step if they committed to denuclearization in the long term.
I love the yin and the yang of Bolton and Trump. I thought that dynamism actually worked really well. But the first point is let's remember before it was the axis of adults, right? It was Kelly, Mattis, Tillerson, and HR. They kept the president from doing all these crazy things. All those guys are completely gone. Our foreign policy is exactly the same. Now that Bolton's gone, it'll be exactly the same. That's because it's Trump's foreign policy. And although it didn't work out, and I'm sad about that, there were things that Bolton really did help advance the objective.
I'm happy when anybody on either side of the aisle talks about the deficit as a real problem, because again, when we talked about economic growth earlier, in addition to tariffs and like, which I think we all agree on here, something else that drives down the economy and economic numbers for everybody is a growing deficit that we're not willing to deal with, and neither party has been willing to address that.
And Morgan's tweet, I think, encapsulates a lot of the frustration that tens of millions of Britons are feeling right now. The fact that Brexit hasn't been delivered. You have a parliament that is doing all it can to delay Brexit with the ultimate goal of derailing Brexit. This is what Parliament is trying to do. They're trying to destroy Brexit rather than implementing the will of the people, which is the role of Parliament.